Hey, Sag. When I was growing up in the 1900s, there were three melanated men who were very wise beyond their years. They made a song that is now more of a PSA. The song was called Poison, and the name of the group, Boston based, was BBD. And here's the main focus of what that PSA was: never trust a big butt and a smile. Yeah, it's so simple. And it's a song about toxic people and toxic situations, but they called it Poison because it's R&B, right? So it's something that we can look at today and be like, you know what? They knew what the fuck they were talking about. Sag, I'm Sean. This is your highest good tarot, and we are looking out for you because we are talking about your spirit team's message to tell you how to avoid fucking around and finding out. Like the song Poison. Keep in mind, Sag, this message is not for everybody. Take it as it resonates. And we may be talking about something that is coming towards you or a situation that you are already in. But let's find out what the situation is your spirit team wants you to avoid. Dodge this bullet to keep you from fucking around and finding out. Okay, here we go. Y'all saw how that thing just kind of flew out. It's the Ace of Blues. That's the Ace of Cups, y'all. We have the Mall. That is the Empress. We have the Two of Blues. That's the Two of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck here, ooh, we have Rhythm. Rhythm is a major arcana that is specific to this deck. And when in this situation, Spirit is saying that rhythm is more about like, you know how in nature, the sounds that we hear is like the heartbeat of Mother Earth, of La Pachamama, right? And so we are looking at the core. We are looking at the whole vibe of the family, because this is an ecosystem, and a family is an ecosystem. You know, and inside that big ecosystem, the larger family are smaller ecosystems, smaller families. So maybe this is, you know, your family. It could consist of you and your partner and children if you have any, or you and your chosen friends. But in the larger ecosystem, there's mama, there's grandma, there's cousins. So that's where spirit is going with this. And what sits at the heart of this ecosystem is this frog, just like what's sitting at the center of this spread is the mama or the empress. So this is about a matriarch, not just a matriarch and her children. You know, the Two of Cups is about, meeting people, but no, we're this is my family deck, y'all. And for good reason. Look at these two guys. you know, this isn't like, two lovers meeting. No, these are two people who are related by blood. Those genes are pretty strong. So, um, that's what the vibe that I'm getting from this Two of Cups. That's what Spirit is showing me. So this matriarch may be you, Leo, or it may be, um, your matriarch, the matriarch of your family. But this is about the love and maybe I'm hearing maybe even the lack of in the ecosystem. I'm going to put this to the side, the rhythm. Put it beside here. So we have that. Ooh, what's behind that? Five of axes, which is the five of swords. There's some shady shit going on. And I'm not so sure that everybody is privy to what it is. Because what I'm getting here, what spirit is showing me is this person here. Like some people know and they're choosing to walk away, but some people just have this happening with their back turned. So let's find out more about what's going on. What's the situation that needs to be avoided? Because we see where it where it's happening, spirit, but what is the situation that Sagittarius needs to avoid fucking around and finding out in? You know, King of Blues. That's the King of Cups. Three of Roots. That's the Three of Coins. And the Nine of Blues. Nine of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Lovers. Mm. Okay. So this is about a situation where a king of blues, whoever that is, to this mama, to this matriarch, like I said, the matriarch could be you, Sag, or I don't want to limit this to, just feminine energy. So please take it as it resonates. I know I'm saying matriarch, but this could be a patriarchal situation. But this King of Blues is entering the situation. This isn't an emperor, it's a King of Blues. So right off the draw, this person isn't even on uh, your level. And what I'm getting is that they are entering this situation to make an honest person eh, out of you, right? This is one of those things. Hence, we got this lovers card at the deck. They want you to think that this is a divine match, but you already starting off unequally yoked. Because this is we got an empress with a king, and they're coming in and wanting to I'll, I'm hearing take over, but the three of coins is more about collaboration. But what I'm hearing is taking over, because with the nine of cups is about making people's wishes come true, but it's also getting into a place of complacency. It's getting into a place where you're comfortable. So pretty much come in and lull you to sleep, lull you into a place of shit just happening automatically. If you are somebody who lets this person have access to your finances, and I trust them, they can take money out the account. It's like that. They can sign my name to whatever. That's what is here. That's what this spread, what spirit is telling me through this spread. And now I see why, the children got the mean mugs on their faces. It's like, initially it's like, oh, well, maybe the sun is in the eye. Like, nah, they don't like what they see. They don't like what they see, what they're seeing, or what they're sensing. So what's really going on here with this King of Blues? What's going on here with this King of Blues spirit? Use the other deck. This one. Okay. All right. I'm using this Oracle deck so we can see what's really going on with this King of Blues. Because, like I said, this is about you, Sag. Remember the PSA: never trust a big butt and a smile. Now, this may be a man, but the fact still remains: don't trust what's on the surface. That's what BBD was saying. Don't trust what you see. You gotta dig in deep, because that shit is poison, toxic. What's going on? Let's see what's going on with this King of Cups here. Spirit, show us what's going on with this King of Cups. What's going on with this King of Cups? What else? Oop. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Sag. Don't worry. Don't worry. But like I said, they try to put you to sleep. Why your back turned? Probably put you to sleep in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm hearing Chris, Chris, hearing Breezy, let me rock you to sleep. Just saying. Okay. So the first one that came out triggered: emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? This person is not doing the work completely. They are presenting right now as a king, but they can be easily triggered. Easily triggered. And what I'm getting is that they're mostly triggered between your relationship with your children, or the matriarchs or the parents' relationship with the children, because you're taking attention away from that person, from the King of Blues. There's somebody who has a very fucked up attachment style. And of course, we all know that stems a lot of times from childhood, right? What also came out is cuffing season. Cuffing season. Temporary relationships, seasonal companionship, short-term warmth until spring. Like I said, this is a situation where they are trying to put you in a lull. They are temporarily being the person that you need them to be, but it's all short term. Yeah, they'll cuddle with you. They'll show you affection and attention, all the things that you need. Oh, you want me to make you some soup, baby? Yeah, that part. Next thing you know, about 3 months from now, you getting Campbell's. Nothing against Campbell's, but it ain't homemade soup. You didn't like let that chicken stew in there. You didn't add the seasonings. You got that. You know what? I'm gonna move on. What also came out, like I said, self-care Sunday. They are going to temporarily take care of you and make you look like or feel like the priority in their lives. And not only that, but they want to be the priority in yours. So the attention that you are giving to your children, even if they are like little children, they get in their feelings, all up in their feelings. Like, who the fuck does that? Where they do that at? Let's go to this last one. Clout chaser. Now, Sag, I don't know if you are somebody who is well known in the community, or you have done a lot and worked hard to get where you are. You got your own. But this person is going to be doing all the things for your attention. all the things, including showing up as somebody else. This person ain't it. And remember that Five of Swords. There's something afoot. There's something afoot. Going to this money deck here. There is something afoot because Spirit is leaning me towards more of like finances. What is it? What will happen to Sagittarius's finances if they get and stay involved with whoever this King of Cups is? Because this person is all about attention, showing you attention, being appearing as appeasing and appearing as emotionally stable and emotionally intelligent. And that's how they weasel themselves in. Show us what Sagittarius's finance situation will look like if they get involved and stay involved with this King of Cups, please. Show us what Sagittarius's finances will look like getting involved and staying involved with this King of Cups. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, what came out is gold. And what it says is like, don't be fooled by the gold now that it says gold. It says sold finances, investing, integrity, deep values. That's what they're playing at, right? They trying to get a long-term position in your life. But this is about soul finances. But at the bottom of the deck, sword. Money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough, pay cut. So they see what you've built. They see what you've become. They see stability in you. They see that you have integrity. They see that you know what you do when you're investing in yourself. Not only investing in yourself, but also investing in others. And they want you to invest in them. They see your values and they're going to pretend like they match the values. But what's going to happen to your finances, should you get involved and stay involved, is you're going to see a lot of money conflicts coming up. Money missing, having to rob Peter to pay Paul. You've gotten to a point where your bills paid. They say they get paid early. You paying off a lot of stuff real soon, if it's not already there. This person may have been fired multiple times. Yeah. Let's get your advice here, Sag. This person is coming in to infiltrate the core of the ecosystem. The core is you. And just kind of nuzzle their way in like a parasite. Just like a parasite. What's the advice? Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. And hit that notification bell. And if you would like a personal reading, they are available. Send me an email and I will let you know what your options are, as well as the process to get one. We have the 9 of Wands as your advice and the 3 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Temperance. That's you, Sag. There's some healing that needs to be done and balancing. Because again, we're talking about somebody who has done healing, done the things that you present as empress level or emperor level or ruler level, a higher level of ruler. However, you're being romanced and led astray and distracted by a king. So there's some things that need balancing and healing. And this is the nine of wands is usually the wounded soldier, but this one is completely appropriate in the fact, Sagittarius, that pay this motherfucker no mind. Because on the other side, you see how she's looking away from the heartbreak? That's what your spirit team wants you to do. Like, pay no attention to this ain't shit person, because on the other side, should you look, you looking dead square into heartbreak, overkill. We got three swords through a regular heart and every ventricle. you know, it's like, okay, not every ventricle, but you see what's going on. So it's like, turn your back on this. This is not an opportunity. This ain't it. This ain't it. Continue to pour into yourself. Your divine match is not it. This ain't it. It may look like it, but this ain't it. This is not it, Sag. Yeah. This is nothing but trauma approaching, grief, and a whole lot of loss on multiple levels. So this is your heads up, Sag. Never trust a big butt and a smile. Is that it, Spirit? That's all. I hope this helps you, Sag, and I hope it helps you for your highest good. Take care.